look at that handsome man.
Bert.
Oh, you're too kind.
Bert.
I believe.
Would you swipe right? That's the question.
Are you home?
Yeah, I'm home. I've been home for a minute now.
Yeah. No. Are you one of those guys that spends so much time on the road that you have a room at your house that looks like a hotel room?
Yeah, it's called my tour bus. I go to my tour bus to nap and take care of myself.
Nice.
Now, I should put up, for those that can't see the screen, Bert, it would appear to be...
Naked.
Shirtless.
Shirtless.
In great shape, I think you meant to say.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at the guns. Wow, very nice.
Yeah, testosterone, Tom. Testosterone.
Is that a little bit of a sunburn I'm detecting?
Yeah, I just got back from Hawaii.
Nice. Now, I know you're on your way to Vegas. I want to point that out immediately.
Well, that sounds dangerous.
Yeah.
Look out for people in Vegas now.
Just around the corner, Resorts World Theater in Las Vegas. I want to make sure I get this right. Friday, September 27th and Saturday, September 28th.
Yeah, I'm doing a little bit of a residency in Vegas. It's just such an easy jump over there, and I love Vegas, man. It is everything I love about it. And the older I get, the more I love it.
Wow. Now, do you have a particular gaming skill that you like to work on while you're there?
Can I tell you, this is going to sound so disconnected. I can't enjoy gambling anymore. I don't have like a passion for it. Like I can do like bet on football for like $100 and it makes the game interesting.
Yeah.
But when it comes to like craps, or there's no big payout that's going to change my life that I'm going to wake up and go, that was amazing. So what I like doing is I like getting $1,000 and going to a table and finding fans and giving everyone $100 and go, just bet recklessly. I want to see you bet recklessly.
Oh, that's nice.
That's fun.
That is fun.
Yeah, it's almost like it's like being a cuck for gambling.
A little bit.
I just want to watch you do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Bert Kreischer is our guest, a distinguished comedian. And Bert has been doing a bunch of different things. The big movie, The Machine, came out last spring. And where's it streaming right now? Do you know by chance?
It's on Netflix. Yeah.
Okay.
It's
I know your comedy special is.
See people that watch the movie. Like the other day, you make the movie and you think you make it for your fans. And then the other day I'm checking in luggage at Delta, and the sky cap, young black dude goes, "Man, you and Luke Skywalker, buddy, that's the movie." I was like, I did not expect you to say that.
Wow, that's great. And also your most recent special, Razzle Dazzle, I believe, is also on Netflix.
Yeah, I just shot my 6th one, I think. I just shot it in Florida. So that we're editing that now, and that'll come out soon on Netflix. And yeah, I'm working on new material. I'm not touring per se. I'm doing like pop-up shows like Vegas. I did one in Edmonton, and I'll probably do another one in Vegas before I go out on tour. But I'm writing all new material, and I'll tell you right now, it's terrifying. I feel like I'm at that one point. Both my girls are going to college. We're taking Georgia to college on Wednesday night. We're driving her to college, and then on the next Tuesday we take Isla to college, and then it's me and Leanne.
Yeah, empty nester.
And I have no idea. If I knew I was going to spend this so much time with someone, I would have married a dude.
All right.
Now, speaking of dudes, we were talking with one of the founders of Dude Wipes earlier this morning. And I got thinking, maybe something for your merch. You could maybe get together with them and do Bert Wipes. Maybe, I don't know. What do you think?
I can tell you what, man. Have you ever aggressively wiped with the Dude Wipe, the spearmint Dude Wipes?
Yeah.
Well, now define aggressively, Bert. Aggressively for you is, I would imagine it is going to sting a little bit.
I use Dude Wipes all over my body. Like I use them all over my body.
Yeah.
They got ones in October that come, like I'm a big fan of Dude Wipes. Like it's funny that you say that. They have the October ones that are scented like Starbucks, and I will scrub my body with those. I'm not a big shower guy. I don't like showering.
Wow. Okay. Well, yeah, they're the Dumpkin Spice.
Yeah.
Dumpkin Spice. I told you, I'm a fan.
And I just got a letter from a lady that was going kayaking with her family, and she was talking about how she was going to take Dude Wipes because she loved the taste of the mint. And they went, no, what are you talking about? Oh, I'm sorry, I meant the scent. They thought this lady was chewing on them.
Oh, listen, they're a good hold you over, but they do not try to get intimate with your wife when you just cleaned up with some dude wipes. You need to take soap to skin. I've made that mistake where she's like, you're just trying to mask this. And I'm like, you can smell. I don't like, showers have been giving me anxiety lately. Lately, all I've been showering is my pool.
Do you have a hot tub, a traditional hot tub, or just a regular swimming pool?
I shower in both. I keep there's another sponsor. I'm sure you have the exact same sponsor as I do, but is it Manscaped? Not one of the soap sponsors we have that we all have. I keep there and I shower in my pool. I rinse off in my pool. I don't know. I feel like showering takes so much out of me.
Now, when you're on the road on the bus, does the bus have a shower?
Yeah, it has a shower on the bus, and I love showering on my bus. It's the only place I'll shower. But I can't shower in my house. I feel like it's like once you go to shower in your house, then your dog goes and stands by the shower. Your wife comes in. She goes, oh, I don't know. Are we doing a work shower? Are we doing a play shower? And you're like, oh, my God, just get me in and out of here.
What's a play shower? Wait a minute.
I think I can figure that out.
Yeah.
A work
What's
shower.
the difference between play and work?
A work shower is when she shaves her legs and you got to sit and watch. And then she puts conditioner in and you're like, okay.
I gotcha.
Wow. Did you take your dog on the road?
No. We bought my dog on the road, though, in Arizona from a meth dealer.
Okay.
That dog scored. I sat with that dog the first night on my tour bus and got in bed with me. I was like, you're not living in there. You're going to go home. But, buddy, you just scored. 2 gay, jacked meth dealers. I mean, jacked. And we went in and my daughters were with us. We were all on the bus and the guy goes, I wanted the dude. It was a bull mastiff. I wanted the dude. And my daughters did not want the dude. They wanted the girl. And I was like, I'll take all you guys. Rescue you.
Oh. What's the dog's name?
Priscilla. She's dead now.
Oh.
Jeez.
I have a new bit about it in my special. You'll love it.
Okay.
I'll look forward to that.
That may be.
Maybe I'll stop crying by then.
By the way, that's the worst teaser in the history of this show. Bert, congratulations.
All our animals are dead. Well, now that my daughters are going to college, we've gone through a list of animals. I remember the first animal we got that died, and the girls, Amy Schumer killed our hamster, right?
That sounds right, yeah.
She was supposed to give it a shot. It was a diabetic hamster, and she didn't do it right. And she put this syringe in the hamster's spine and killed it.
Oh, jeez. Hurt. Wow.
Yeah, she's a true story. So
what an honor.
We take it downstairs. This is when we were living in an apartment. We take it downstairs, so we go bury it, and we're like, whatever, Skittles is dead. And the girls are like, what does that mean? And we're like, what do you mean? What does that mean? And they're like, what does dead mean? And we're like, well, like your fish, Aurora? And they're like, yeah. I go, well, Aurora died. They're like, no, Aurora's at the hospital. And we're like, no, honey, we didn't have the heart to tell you Aurora's dead. And they're like, hold on. No, Aurora's at the hospital with Grandma. And we're like, oh, Grandma's dead too. And they're like, what?
Well, again.
What about Pop? And we're like, oh, he's dead also. All the things at the hospital are dead.
Well, we'll look forward to that next special. It'll be Bert Kreischer. Bert will be live in person once again in Vegas. Friday, September 27th, Saturday, September 28th. If you're heading to Las Vegas, Resorts World Theater is where you will find Bert. And you can also find information at Bert. And you're a B-E-R-T, Bert.
Mm-hmm.
I am.
What is the distinction with the E-R-T and the U-R-T?
I think it's Albert versus
Bertrand.
Or Bertrand.
Yeah.
The other Berts are cooler Berts. Bartholomew, Bertrand. Like I got Albert. So, and I only got called Bert because of Bert and Ernie.
Really?
Yeah, my cousins, Bert and Ernie had just come out. Sesame Street had just gotten big with that group, my cousins. And they were going to call me Butch. And my cousins met me and they were like, oh, he's Bert, like Bert and Ernie. And my whole life, all anyone said to me was, where's Ernie? And I never, even as a professional comedian, I never had a comeback for it. I've always been like, oh, good one. That stings.
Well, why don't you name your next pet Ernie, and then in a couple of years you can say he's in the hospital, dead with grandma. Title.
When I worked at Barnes & Noble at the information desk, and I had a name tag that said Bert, every 2-cent comedian in the world that walked into Barnes & Noble in New York City at Astor Place, the first thing, I'm talking 180 times a day, they'd read me and go, hey, Bert, where's Ernie? And I was like, I had a box cutter in my pocket. And I was like, I named him Ernie.
Oh, that's great. Bert Kreischer is our guest, and he will be Ernie-less when he is on stage in Las Vegas. And once again, the place to find the most recent comedy special, and I understand The Machine, the movie, is going to be on Netflix. With this super hot weather hitting almost everywhere, this might be some good Netflix evenings.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, it has gotten sweltering, dude. Vegas gets like crazy hot too.
Yeah,
that's marijuana is legal in Vegas now,
right? And
they do it right. I mean, just like Vegas, we went there for the Super Bowl, and me and Tom, we launched our vodka, and that's the last time I was in Vegas, and we had maybe the most epic week of our life. And I will say that one of the marijuana people came through, and they dropped off 15 pounds of marijuana.
Oh my gosh.
Is that right?
What do you expect us to deal this? We can't get through this in a weekend.
Oh.
Wow. Well, tell me about the vodka real quick.
Oh, it's great. We, I got approached by a ton of places. I know you guys, I know Chick has probably been approached by everyone, but you get approached by a bunch of people that want you to kind of white label something, put your name on it, and then they'll sell it. You don't really have much of you get like 33% of the company or something. And so I've been approached by a bunch of them, and I took it to Tommy, and he's a disabled comedian that I do a podcast with. And Tom was like, if we're going to do this, we should just do it right and launch it ourselves. So we invested the money. We started the company. We designed the bottle. We designed the cap. We tasted, 32 different flavor profiles of vodka. We landed on the same 2 and then landed on the exact same 1. And we launched it. We did a soft launch at the Super Bowl this year. It's called Porosos. We're in 4 states. We're in Texas, Florida, and we're in Vegas, and we're in California. We're in Costco at California. And it's been going great. We're kind of just trying to pace it so that we can keep up with demand, because we really are a small distillery right now. Mm-hmm. And it's just, it's me and Tom, and we're having fun with it. So obviously there's a design in everyone's mind to sell it for big money. But right now we're having so much fun doing these bottle signings and doing these bar takeovers and doing commercials for them that both of us are like, why would, I kind of want to stick with this for a while. Well, it might be a cool retirement plan to be a liquor baron,
Yeah.
And what about pot? Would there be a Bert Kreischer
Kush?
Thank you, Christy. You took the words right out of my mouth. Kreischer Kush.
Jesus. I smoke pot every night, but I don't know if I'm like the guy that people, it's like you only invest in the things you really believe in. Like I put my 10,000 hours into drinking vodka. Like I know vodka. I know vodka. I have 10,000 hours having sex with my wife and drinking vodka. And Chick, you met my wife. Now, listen, here's the deal. Yeah. But when it comes to weed, I don't know. I'm always the guy that goes into the dispensary and goes, hey, tell me what I like. I don't know what I like, So I don't know if I'd be the one you want to. I do have people that have made Kreischer machine weed for me, and I enjoy it. And I'm growing my own weed in my backyard. But I think it would be one of those things that I'd have to grow the weed myself and package it myself and sell it myself. Growing weed's the funnest thing in the world. It is the funnest thing in the world. If you go on my Instagram right now, you'll see my pot plants. I have 8 pot plants. They're all at different stages of growth. We have a pepper plant too. onion plants. But it's like growing weed is like, it's like having children, but you get to smoke them.
Wow.
Okay.
Don't let Amy Schumer have anything to do with it.
anywhere near your pot.
Yeah, I heard she killed your grandma. Bert Kreischer, we got to say so long. Bert, you'll find Bert all over the place, and you can find all the information you needed. Bert, and that's B-E-R-T, and there is no Ernie, for God's sake. Once again, Vegas, Friday, September 27th, Saturday the 28th, and Netflix for more Bert than you can stand. You smoke pot every night, but you're not really... You haven't gotten the 10,000 hours in. Keep trying. I see it coming. I think you're going to get.
Hey, listen, I still get scared every now and when I smoke pot. Last night I said, "What if I stop breathing?" And I went, "That's the plant talking to you."
Okay. So long.
I love you guys.
Go back, get some sleep. Thank you, sir.